त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् पूर्वारुकम् सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्यो मा मृतंगमय। शांति शांति शांति। Shubhodayam, good morning, guten Morgen, bonjour. So if you have this prayer book in your hands, please see page number 118. The second quote in the page. The mind uncontrolled and unguided will drag us down forever, rend us, kill us. And the mind controlled and guided will save us, free us. This is the first lesson. We all have only one instrument, that is the mind. The most successful man in the world and also the person who is a failure. The difference is only the difference in the focus, difference in the power of concentration of the two individuals. Swamiji would say again and again, the difference between animal and man is in this power of concentration. Again, the difference between man and man also is in this ability to concentrate their minds. To acquire knowledge, we need one-pointed mind, a focused mind. To acquire any skill, we need a focused mind. So unfortunately, for various reasons, now we have a very scattered mind. The mind, we find it difficult to focus on one particular thing for a longer period of time. For this reason, concentration has to be practiced. How do you practice concentration? What are the techniques that you need to adopt? Meditation, of course, we know traditionally is a great tool that helps us to concentrate our minds. Apart from that, Swamiji says it is easy to concentrate a pure mind. How to purify the mind? Yes, meditation helps, prayer helps, repetition of God's name. What happens when you repeat God's name? You are actually invoking that higher power, because we have not created the mind. Mind is not our invention. We have got it and we are not able to handle it. That's the thing. It's not our creation. It's not who we have invented the mind. There is some higher power that we call God. So when you surrender, they say that mind is based on ego, I consciousness. So whenever you are repeating God's name, you are surrendering your limited individuality, your will, your ego sense to that ultimate power. So as the ego becomes lesser and lesser, mind becomes more focused and more concentrated. That's why one of the objectives, Vidya Dadati Vinayam, our rishis have said this, that as you acquire knowledge, you should become humbler. The greater the knowledge that you have, the more humble you are. So because that humility actually will help you to gain more knowledge. But today we have little knowledge, but we get puffed up with pride. Just see children, how difficult, to train them. They think they know everything, because your source of knowledge is internet, my source of knowledge is internet. So teaching and parenting have become two, highly challenging jobs. Because that humility is not there. That is not thought. That is not inculcated in them. But in ancient Gurukulas, if you see the traditional systems of education, the first thing they would be taught is this. Through Guru Shushrusha, they would be taught humility. Your knowledge is secondary. How much of knowledge you have, how much you have accumulated from books, that is secondary. That is not real knowledge. The real education is humility, how humble you are. Do we have that self-effacing spirit? Then only you can acquire real knowledge. That's the reason repetition of God's name helps. And also, some selfless service we all have to do. Not actually to serve others as such, not to help others, but to help ourselves. The moment we help others, we serve others, it purifies our mind, and the capacities and competencies of our mind get enhanced. So without enhancing the capabilities and competencies of the mind, you are asking the people to acquire the skill in a short span of time. That's why they're struggling, they're finding it difficult. So first thing is you need to train your mind, how controlled it is, how focused it is. You focus on it first. నా మనస్సు ఎంత ఏకాగ్రతతో ఉంది, నిజంగా ఏకాగ్రత నాకు ఉందా, లేకపోతే దాన్ని పెంచుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఏకాగ్రత లేకుండా మనం ఏదో స్కిల్ ఎక్వైర్ చేయాలంటే ఏ స్కిల్ అయినా, నాట్ జస్ట్ లాంగ్వేజ్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈ స్కిల్, రైట్? ఆ ఫోకస్ని పెంచుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. ఆ ఫోకస్ లేకుండా మనం తొందరగా షార్ట్ స్పాన్ ఆఫ్ టైంలో వీ హ్యావ్ ద ఇంటెన్షన్ టు ఎక్వైర్ స్కిల్స్, బట్ దట్స్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. So first thing, concentrate your mind. So come to little meditation. Every day prayer, little prayer you say. For some period of time you can repeat God's name. Slowly your mind becomes purer and purer, and you will have more focus, more attention, more concentration. And then acquisition of knowledge becomes easy. Acquisition of skills also become easy. To become a creative also, today we are talking about innovation and creativity, all that becomes possible. Human mind has infinite capacity and infinite potential. Vivekananda would say, an average man uses only 3% of his mental energy, 97% goes a waste. Because we don't focus on it, we don't pay any attention to it. That is the problem. So the only thing to become successful in life is you focus on your own mind and train it, and make it more one-pointed, make it more focused, and bring some concentration into it, things will happen. More about concentrating the mind, I will tell you in my future prayer meetings. Thank you. Have a nice day.